Hello everyone, we're usually back again with another survival build. This time I've gone back to doing an underwater house. Now this was a bigger challenge than the other ones. I've put over 30 hours into building this. I've done a lot of tweaking, like the trees on the outside. But I've taken a totally different approach to building underwater. I built the building and put the water on top. And this is the effect I have all going around. Now, a lot of work put in here. Now, there's a lot of glowstone in here. It might look like I've used duplicating glitches, or I went into creative then went into survival. But I can't prove I haven't used duplicating glitches, but I can actually prove that I've never gone to creative, because at the end of the video I will get an achievement by joining in with a second profile. I knew, I suppose, if I was going to use this amount of glowstone to get this effect, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have built this. I spent a lot of time in the nether, and then I purposely had to go back into the nether chasing glowstone. I hate the nether. I run around like a lunatic, avoiding gas, because they spawn every 5 minutes, and they're on top of me as soon as I enter, and I don't get a chance. But I kind of had to do it. The reason I did it is because when you build a water building, you can't see in the water, you can see nothing. It's just black, so what's the point of being in the water? Like an upgrade might come through where you might have fish in the water, and you can see nothing. So what's the point in having an underwater house if you can't see? Once I put the water in, I was committed. I had to do it. So I had to stick with the glowstone, and sadly, an awful lot of glowstone gone in here, and I wish I really didn't do it, but I did. And even with all that glowstone in, it doesn't brighten it up. By the way, that's Bob the squid, who tends to come in and visit. Sometimes he comes into the house, and sometimes a bit of a guard dog. Let's go into the water house and have a quick look at it. Here's old Bob. I would have loved it to be brighter, but this is the best you're going to get, and I had to use this amount of glowstone to brighten this up, otherwise everything was dark. I use bright blocks. When you go inside, you'll see what I mean. Again, I use white snow because it reflects better and to give more light off. Torches give off a lot more light than what glowstone do, and I had them the whole way around the building. Again, I do very simple interior design. 2 ender chests, the basic stuff. When you build so many buildings, everything just looks the same on interior design. You have 20 rooms, but you have 20 rooms of the same stuff. Again, it's very bright, it's colourful, it's fun. It's fun. Now let's have a look at Bob. Now this is what, if they do introduce fish, it will be cool. A huge amount of time went into building this. As I say, it was over 30 hours. I've gone up, I dug down, and I went all the way, steps the whole way down. Using sand as being brighter so I could get some more light, but as you see, it just doesn't work. But I tried. Again, my builds are all about fun. You have to be, not necessarily big huge castles, you have to be fun builds. Now I think what I have to do now, I'm going to join in as a second player, but first I have to do one thing, and hopefully nobody joins on Xbox Live, otherwise we can get a notification and ruin the whole video. References, notifications off. This is to prove that I've never gone into creative. There you go, there's an achievement. If my world had gone in creative, that would not be possible. As far as I know, if I was using house options for flying and all other stuff, still wouldn't be possible. Hit the right button, it helps. Okay, back again. The idea of my videos are to encourage people to play survival, not to use duplicating glitches, because duplicating glitches are cheap and nothing more. So to me, the satisfaction of building something genuine and legit, it's worth it. You enjoy it. You put time into something, even though it's a game and it's an arcade game. But to me, it's well worth it to do it legit. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who do videos. They go in creative, they build, then they show you this is how you do this in survival mode, and they're just basically telling you lies. As a build like this will take you at least 30 hours to do, and I'll be honest about it. And I think on those last couple of comments, I'm going to say goodbye and the best of luck from Blurry Hughesw. And say goodbye to Bob, by the way.